College is an option.
La universidad es una opción.
The time is now. El tiempo es ahora.
I can. Yo puedo.
I have really enjoyed this experience to be part of the Early College High School program. It's very fun. We met new people, new friends.
It is a really great opportunity, and that you shouldn't just go and throw it all away just because you don't feel like taking the extra workload.
Well, it's like with a lot of freedom comes a lot of responsibility.
You're being expected to do things that older kids would do. Not exactly your age, but you're expected to grow up.
The college professors aren't taking it any easier on us. They're giving it to us just like we were 18 or 19 years old.
I will say that it is more work than high school, but it's worth it.
You know, it's very time consuming.
High school homework, you really have to have it done the next day, and the teacher will tell you after that it is due the next day. But in college, they won't tell you, like, they will expect you to know already, and if you don't have it done, then that's just your fault.
College professors don't really give out like a lot of work. What you get on that midterm is what you have until you go and take that final.
Social time, Xbox time, the PlayStation time, the computer time is during the school year is not going to be there. Students are expected to be young adults and be responsible for their learning.
I found out that it wasn't really all fun and games, it was actual work. And so, well, as long as I managed my time correctly, and so I knew as long as I could manage my time right, then I'd do well, and so far it's worked out.
A high school teacher, they're just like, they'll kind of walk you through it, and they'll like write it down, everything you have to write down, they'll write down, they'll make little PowerPoints, and they'll try to get it to where you understand it. But college professors aren't like that.
In college, they're much more not going to babysit you. They're not going to be like, okay, this is due on Tuesday, this is due on Thursday, you have to remember. They're going to give you your syllabus and be like, okay, now it's up to you to check on your syllabus every day, to check your D2L, to check your email.
You get used to it and you adapt.
You're coming to SFA to learn, not to waste time, not to play around and think of it, as in you can walk in at any time. No, it's not that. You have to really take it seriously because you're not paying anything for it.
What will help you is with your reading, is do a reading schedule, like 5 pages, 7 pages, maybe 8 pages a day, so you can read a chapter and you won't, clutter everything on the last night, like before the exam.
It was just, you have to call them, you have to actually take that step to talk to the professor, get on a different level with the professor than what you were just sitting in this class and viewing. You have to actually take the step to talk to him and say, hey, I really don't understand this.
A layout on paper of everything that you're going to do in the class from day one to the finish.
You can email the professor and ask him if we have any problems. And it also has a list of the supplies that we'll be needing. They have the contact information.
What's up, like what's going down, like what's happening.
And how to log on to D2L. D2L is a website that we go on to check our grades and check when stuff is due.
And it's important because they don't remind you about stuff that is going to happen, so you need to watch your syllabus like a calendar, pretty much.
Less Facebook, less texting, more studying if you wanted to pass your classes.
I couldn't sit there and watch TV for 5 hours. I couldn't sit there and clean everything. I had to put in my music, get focused, get concentrated, and work.
I'm more responsible now than before.
My parents and myself both thought that it was super crazy because we were coming home with every subject every night, plus college, plus I'm in drill team, so I didn't even get home till 6 or 7. And they were like, oh my gosh, this is messing with your sleep schedule and everything. But you just have to learn to push through it because it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it.
If you get home and you usually take a nap, you can't do that when you're in this program. You have to get home, you have to open your books and do your homework and do everything.
We have to stay after school a lot to get caught up on our work or to get help, and they didn't know, which makes us miss out on a lot of stuff like chores that we're supposed to be doing at home.
Well, we start off with the students taking one college class, and so they're going to spend about 2.5 hours in the actual class setting. The good rule of thumb is for every hour that you spend in a college class, you're to spend 2 hours worth of studying. So it equates to be, for a student who's taken one course, to about 5 to 6 hours worth of studying during a week.
The only difference is whenever I go around, people will be like, hey, you're in early college, right? Yeah. So you have to stay after school every day? I don't have to, I choose to. Why? I help other people. That's pretty much my life right there.
Early College High School has provided tutors and mentors for this program, and it's a lot of help.
It's better for the parent to have that push, like tell the child, you can do it, you can work, you can make it through this program. So that child has that confidence and that determination to persevere through it.
It seemed too good, like it seemed too perfect. Like they were giving us free college, but I knew there had to be a flaw. I knew something, was up.
It is really free.
So a lot of times college professors will kind of work their lesson plan around things you have to do on the internet. Like in my music appreciation class, there was quizzes every week that had to be taken online.
A lot of times the students will have to get online on the internet and go to things that their college professors put through SFA's website. And what SFA has is D2L, which is a desire to learn, and it's the way for the teachers or the professors to communicate with the students. They'll put their course syllabus on there, which is an outline of the entire course for the semester. They'll put quizzes that they have to go on there, sometimes have to take online. They will put upcoming projects on there, the rubrics, the grading, how they're going to grade this project. They will put reviews for their midterms, reviews for their finals that they will have to go in there and pull off of there. And they will then be expected to also look on there and see, is there any messages that the professor wanted to share with them that they decided they didn't take or they didn't get the opportunity in the class. In the high school, a parent making contact with the teacher is understood, and it is expected. If the parent has a concern, then they need to make contact with the teacher. In the college setting, high school parents are not to make contact with a professor. The students are expected to be young adults and be responsible for their learning. And so if there's a concern with a college course or a college professor, then they need to come to the high school, come see me.
The overall experience in the beginning was very overwhelming.
Is realize that they're going to have times that they're going to be stressed, and there's going to be times where it seems like all they are doing is schoolwork. Communicate with the high school when there's struggles, and which the students will have. Call the high school. Get in touch with the high school. We sit down and we will discuss and let's look as a team, because it is the high school and the parents and the students and the university are all working together on this. And remember, we're still working with 14 to 18-year-olds. We have to come together and get our minds together on how we're going to help this student.
College is an option.
La universidad es una opción.
There's a difference between a job and a career.
It has been shown that a student that has a college education over a high school education has many more doors.
I hope to become a pediatrician.
I want to study pretty much anything that's in math because I'm a mathematician.
It feels good, like they trust us.
I could be able to say I was in college, in high school.
This program is preparing me for college by showing me the different skill levels I'll need for different techniques in the college classes, such as note-taking or studying, things like that.
If you take this program, you have more chances than getting into a better university than someone who doesn't.
You have to be determined to be that college student.
ECHS is really, it's a really big opportunity. I mean, not everyone has it. I mean, if you really look at it, there's people, college kids who are paying for it. We aren't paying for it, and our parents, some of them didn't go to college, and those who did know what it's like, and they know what the struggle is like. And we have all the extra help. We have, you know, it's something that they should consider into letting their kids go into.
It makes me feel like I'm changing the world slowly.
And it's helped me really open up and be more sociable with other people. And so the program's really been gave me wings.
I know I want to get a college education. I really want bad. I want to be the first one in my family to get one. And you know, with the help of my teachers, my mom, I will do it, and I'll make them all proud.